Buccaneers would kick this away to get us going. Bringing it out. It's Gilliam. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Now the handoff. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. Dogs looking to run some tempo here. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up a 4th down.
The Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the coverage team downs the ball right there. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Handoff running right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. To throw, it's Lagway. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game, and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
1st and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The completion makes it 2nd down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Fastball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. Dogs hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
You know, the quarterback looks like he makes the right read, but I got to tell you, I think he underestimated the speed of this defense and how quickly they were able to get to him to prevent him from picking up the 1st down.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense is back on the field. They came up empty in the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He's knocked down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. They begin the drive here, set up at the 30. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback's got it on the option. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
That's a good. Got him a little bit closer to that 1st down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, I'm going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Handoff heading left. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. They'll try to run for the 1st down. It's like Georgia will have the 1st down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a 1st down.
Try to run it with the option. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
They're able to get him down.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. The receiver makes the catch. Makes a tackle. He's got room. He made the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here, and the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. The first down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
And the wideout goes in motion. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up in the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 20. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. Guy calling the plays at second day, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Hunt over the middle. It's Thomas. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Chris, just a great throw here, surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Quick throw with the quarterback off the RPO. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, he makes the catch. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Sooners line up with a first and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Normally for this offense, down in the red zone, they love to go to the tight end, and they try to go to him. He drops the ball. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I might think about trying to give him another shot.
Flying for the touchdown on the right side. Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Looking to the end zone, and they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So they pass on the chip shot field goal. They're going to go for it. Fourth and goal from the 5. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
The Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Second down after that previous play. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Powering through the defender. Zucker went down after a nice run.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
How about this, Chris? Man-to-man coverage with help over the top with the free safety. You become much more confident knowing that you have help behind you. They kind of trail the receiver here, knowing that somebody over the top can make a play, and that's exactly what they did. The safety was in position, and he makes the interception.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense getting set, second down play here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is good pressure by the defense, and it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
The Sooners will have to kick this away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Grab down the middle. It's Gillian. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender, my goodness. Offense in hurry-up mode. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll try the option play here. Look out, room to run here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Now it's second down here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And it's caught! Touchdown, Georgia!
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of it.
He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there, what will be the final play of the quarter. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this away to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. A quick juke to get free. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Important second down play coming up. On the run, it's Lewis. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for it.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out and start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw.
Going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A big defensive score.
How about that one, Chris? The big man goes up, shows his skills to come up with that interception, and then the athletic ability to run it back for a touchdown. The big guy can move.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. First down, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Taylor. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Look for a first down at the 37. Dogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And
there's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He could go. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Testing the right side here. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. Fights through the tackle. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Looking to throw it on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. Here he goes. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first. And you'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, I love this throwback approach by this offensive coordinator. 4th down and goal. What the heck? Get behind this offensive line. Trust that they're going to win that surge up front and give the ball to the back for the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gilliam. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Runs through the defender. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Bulldogs will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sideline.
Who's in the clear? Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Well, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know it was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
Went after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip into the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the runner takes off to his right. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Snags the quick throw. Tackle after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5. Here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility.
Touchdown, Oklahoma. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. Bringing it out. It's Gilliam. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Takes the handoff. It's Gilliam. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and trying to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll run the option. Breaks an open space. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong.
Well, when you're running your quote-unquote 4-minute offense, it's a combination of working the clock and getting productive yards. They were doing that. And then to end it with a fumble just ruins that opportunity. Now you give your opponent a chance to not just get the recovery, but a chance to go down and win the game.
Ball handed off. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Lagway. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. You make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Trying to run, it's Robinson. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of the field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the clock has stopped here as we reach the final 2 minutes of play. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. On third down, he drops to throw. Graham down the middle. It's Washington. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He missed it. Off target that time. With the miss, remain tied.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And on the carry, he's heading left. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Looking to set up a screen pass here. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Sooners. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
So still an important piece of business to take care of here, the extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gilliam. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one on the end zone. Play at the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
He breaks free. The pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback, pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Looking for a late deep shot. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Oh,
touchdown here to pull them within one with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for two to try to take the lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And with time a factor here late in the game, he'll just take a knee and they'll start the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Lagway. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Sooners come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And here comes a deep shot. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Back-to-back deep shots. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
The Sooners will line up now. It's first and goal. Quarterback drops back. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
Bringing it out, it's Gilliam. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On first and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wide end. Oh, what a grab! They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. A penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Bringing pressure. Looking for a late, deep throw. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Could take it all the way. And he goes goes down, but the takeaway is a fitting ending to this winning performance by the defense. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.